Got a party you've just been invited to and you've got less time to cook than you ever thought? This will take about 10 minutes. You're not going to want to miss it. Hey everybody, this is Kat Curlee with Cooking with Kat. I am so excited you've joined us today because I've got something really great to share. We're going to be making cashew brittle, kind of a turn on peanut brittle, but it's so easy. It takes less than 10 minutes and you get to use your microwave. How easy is that? So you're definitely going to want to watch this because this is great and it's a no fail. The ingredients that we're going to need today are 1 cup of sugar, a half a cup of white corn syrup, we need a cup of nuts, a teaspoon of butter, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a teaspoon of soda. Easy to remember, it's going to take less than 10 minutes. So let's get started. We're going to need a cup of nuts, and I'm using cashews on this. I think it's going to be a neat turn to do. Instead of using peanut brittle like everybody else uses, let's use cashews, and we're just going to do a rough chop. We only need about a cup of them, so we're going to just place them on our board and just do a rough chop. And to do a rough chop, you just kind of run your knife blade through them, just to kind of cut them up a little bit. We don't want whole cashews. Just real easy. Now you can use any kind of nut. You can use walnuts, almonds, pecans. You can use pine nuts and cashews and peanuts. The Spanish peanuts are the greatest to use, but sometimes they're kind of hard to find, which is what I ran up against today. So I definitely thought, well, cashews are great and they make a great peanut brittle of sorts. So we're just going to do cashew brittle. So we just need 1 cup of nuts. I'm going to measure them out. This looks to be about a cup, so I think it's actually going to work out perfectly. Just a tad bit more, so that's always good because Dave likes them with a lot of nuts. So there we go. Looky there, perfect. Now that we've got that ready, we're going to go ahead and work on our sugar mixture. We're going to have to use light corn syrup, which is the white Karo syrup of how you know it, and sugar. So we're going to use 1 cup of sugar. You're going to go ahead and put it in a microwavable casserole dish, like 1.5 quart casserole dish. So that's what we're going to do. And a half a cup of Karo. And from there, you're just going to stir it just to kind of mix it. It's going to be thick. Okay, now that we've got this all mixed up, let me take a little bit of this off. Get all that sugar mixture off the spoon because, you know, we need as much as we can get. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put this on microwave, and you're going to need to cook this at the high setting, 100%, for 4 minutes. And after 2 minutes, you're going to open up and you're going to stir it to make sure it's all well incorporated. And then you're going to let it continue to cook for the last 2 minutes. So let's go ahead and do that. Now when this is all finished cooking, we are going to have to put it on a cookie sheet to let it dry and let it firm. So we're going to spray it with Pam just so that it doesn't stick. Just a thin coat of Pam is all we need. Okay. Okay. It's already cooked for 2 minutes, so we're going to kind of take it out just a little bit, and we're going to stir it. Make sure that it's really doing well. All right. Now, it's going back in for 2 more minutes. Leave it alone. Okay, this recipe is going so fast, so I have to tell you what we're going to do, otherwise we're going to waste a lot of time. It's finishing the last 2 minutes of cooking, and after that we're going to add the nuts and stir it in really good. Then we're going to put it back in the microwave for 3 to 5 more minutes until it's kind of light brown. Once we take it out, we add the baking soda, which is going to make it real frothy, and the butter and the vanilla, and then we're going to pour it out and let it dry, and we're done. Doesn't that sound so easy? Sounds like we're going to be missing something, but we're really not, and I'm telling you, it's that easy. Okay, now we have to add in our cup of nuts to this mixture, and it is boiling. Add that in, and we got to stir it. Now remember, you got to work quick. So go ahead and stir it in real good. Make sure all these nuts are coated with this sugar. And this is going to be real thick, kind of like Karo syrup. So, and whatever you do, don't touch it because it will burn you. Okay, now we've got to put it in for 3 to 5 more minutes until it's light brown. Time cook 3 minutes. Leave it alone. Can you smell it? It smells really good. Come on, get in. Look at that, it's really bubbly. It is amazing. And we're going to continue to watch it. When it turns light brown, we know we're done. We got 45 more seconds. We need to add another minute or so. But it looks really good and it smells awesome. See, you can scratch and sniff your screen. It smells great. Okay. Opening up. Wow, it is light brown. So inside, we're adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, wow. And our teaspoon of butter. And we're going to stir it. Wow, that is super hot, folks. Look at that. Now guess what? More time to cook. I just want to make sure it's all good and incorporated. Okay, wow, this looks amazing. And it even smells amazing. Okay, so we got to work fast. Now we add the baking soda. Boy, and it's going to start getting real frothy. Look at that! Frothy. We got to stir it for about 1 minute. Here we go. Okay, so now we've got it all poured out. You're going to let this sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. Then after that, we're going to break it up and put it on a pan and take it to the party with us, and then we'll be done. Thank you so much for joining us today. We've had a lot of fun doing this. It's something quick and easy. It smells great, and it only took about 10 minutes to do it. You can reach me at catcurlee.com and submit your recipes at recipes@catcurlee.com. You can also find me on Twitter at twitter.com/catcurlee. I hope you enjoyed your viewing today, and I hope you come back to see us soon. Talk to you later.